People caring for people. Compassion. That's the foundation Gotham was built on. And I have proudly built Goth Corp on that same foundation. That's why we're called the People Company. Thank you so much. Please.
Mr. Boyle seems to be after your title as Gotham's biggest philanthropic industrialist.
Gotham needs more people like him.
Bruce!
Hey,
I am blown away by your support.
it's well deserved. You're going to change the world, Ferris.
Hey, we'll change it together, right?
Pardon me, Mr. Boyle. The press is waiting. This way,
I'd
please.
say the future is looking very, very bright for Gotham. Now, it's almost midnight, and you all know what that means. Let's get this New Year's Eve party going with the... Whew. Forget to pay your heating bill, Bruce?
Happy New Year, everybody! Hands up if you want to party! Where do you think you're going? Don't move! Take it easy!
Bring me Ferris Boyle.
Alfred, where's Ferris? Alfred.
Hold it right there! Yeah, got him! Butler's gone crazy.
Are you cowards afraid of an old man?
Just take it easy. Hope that face wasn't worth something. Oh, look at the rich boy. So long, Bruce. Come on, Wayne. You're coming. This is embarrassing.
Are you okay?
I've been through worse. These are Penguin's men. What do they want with Ferris?
I'm not sure. They're being led by someone in a mechanized suit. I need to find Ferris before they do.
Well, you're no use to us dressed like that. You need to put on your other suit. The closest entrance to the Batcave is in the study.
There's Bruce. He'll help us.
Bruce, do you have a minute? Someone said an iceberg just appeared, exploded in the ballroom. I need details. What happened? Who do you think?
Where's Ferris?
He never made it to the interview. Wait, you're not going out there alone, are you?
Stay with Alfred. He'll keep you safe.
With these guests about, perhaps you should look for that item in the wine cellar.
Right. Those men are armed. I'm going to have to take them down quietly if I don't want to get shot.
Don't forget, I called dibs on those pearls. I'm taking them before we torch this place. Ferris, come on up, Cookie. another stack there. 10 more wine. 40 ounce. Is that expensive?
It's not 40 bucks. It's 4 dukes. Oh, sorry. 4 dukes.
Is that expensive or what?
We're inside Wayne Manor, dudes. It's all expensive.
So why's Penguin got us working with this Mr. Freeze? Why do you think? Did you see that ice ray? Wait!
Next piece of crap! Just give up the cash way.
You're so tough!
Sir, if you'd come out of that cave more than once a week, you'd know that the Batcave entrance is in the wine cellar's tasting room. Look for the statue. Watch yourself in that tunnel, sir. It's still suffering from the damage our visitor did on Christmas Eve.
The ongoing protests that have rocked the city since Christmas Day. Gotham
Master Bruce, I caught a glimpse of your mechanized man. These hooligans are calling him Mr. Freeze. You might consider donning your extreme environment suit.
The XE suit? It's not ready for deployment.
Oh dear, I hear helicopters. More penguin brutes. Do hurry.
Dispatch 7-3. We'll check on them. Be advised, possible code 3 in South Gotham. Multiple suspects wearing masks. Remember anarchy?
Roger 7-3. Proceed with 1059 at Pioneers.
I don't have time to prep the XE suit for deployment. I'll need Alfred to put the finishing touches on it. I need to get back to the manor and find Ferris before Penguin's men do.
Sir, before you ask, the formula we used for your glue grenades was unstable. What was left after Christmas Eve has degraded into dust.
Alfred, what happened to the power?
Sir, you must hurry. They're setting the manor ablaze. I've managed to get most of the guests into the east and south wings, but hey, it's the butler.
Alfred. Alfred! signal from Alfred.
Is over 1,200 years old. So what?
Damn it, Alfred.
Keep your silly jade statue then, and I'm sure your employer will enjoy the hundreds of dollars it will garner on the black market.
Hey, old timer, I only need a few hundred to put new rims on my ride.
Oh dear. You've burned several $100,000 worth of books from 11th century China, but by all means, be sure to get good.
Apart. Good boy. Thinks he could trick us out of fencing the statue. Bet you it's worth 1,000. Get out of here.
Turned your boss's skin.
Freeze. Yeah, boss. You want to talk to the penguin? Hey, motor mount. Keeping damn shit about the balls. What? Oh, right. And it's You ain't met this guy, have you?
Is he going to kill Ferris?
Probably. In his eyes. He don't look like a happy fella, if you know what I mean. Just stop hitting on our hostages. She's using every information. Yeah, I know, but... It's Vicky Vale, man. I'm getting out. I ain't the genius. He started lighting fire, so he didn't have a way out. I ain't the one who shot the damn shield down. Just keep looking.
Need a hand here! Huh? Damn! Too late! Everyone get over here!
I have to get these people to safety, but the Wayne crest is blocking the exit. This way.
That was amazing. You just picked those goons apart. Shh, quiet. They've got Ferris Boyle in the next room. I think they're going to kill him.
Don't do this. Keep strong.
Yeah, you want to get shot?
Mr. Freeze is
Don't give up!
We need to get you out of here.
I heard about you.
I have no quarrel with you.
Then you crashed the wrong party.
Freeze? What do you want with me?
I just require a moment of your time.
Let me go! Help! Help me! You do that!
It looks like Freeze isn't the only one with a cryogenic weapon. This door is frozen shut. I'll need to enter the ballroom through the balcony.
the hell to back in here so fast?
Don't matter.
Can't be real!
No problem, boys. Where is he taking Ferris?
I don't know. I promise.
Do you have any idea how many of your friends I sent to the hospital on Christmas Eve?
Look, one of Penguin's dealers. He's doling out the weapons Freeze gave us. He must know. We were supposed to meet up in South Gotham.
You can meet up in the emergency room instead.
South Gotham. I hope Penguin's dealer can tell you what this Mr. Freeze has done with our friend.
Targeting someone like Ferris Boyle. It's sickening.
I know you'll bring him to justice, sir.
I'll see this one wheeled into Blackgate on a gurney.
A2 dispatch, confirming that code 3. Looks like these anarchy fanatics are taking advantage of the lack of police presence down here.
Roger, A2. Continue to monitor. Do not engage without backup.
No chance of that.
I should deal with those anarchy followers. But first I need to track down Penguin's dealer and find out where Freeze has taken Ferris.
Let's make sure there ain't any cops hanging around. The rest of the crew should be showing up any minute. Hey, what if the cops want us back
I'm getting tired of this.
Why are you doing this? I'm sure I saw something. Gotta find a bastard. Search everywhere. Lost him one. Let's make sure we don't lose him again.
Not engaged. Repeat, do not engage. We have no means of providing backup.
Once Alfred has the XE suit prepped, I'll be able to come back and release this person. I can't help this person without the thermal gloves built into the XE suit. Whatever this substance is, it's slowly shutting his systems down, putting him into cryostasis. I won't be able to safely remove him from the ice without the thermal gloves built into the XE suit. The officer just chanced upon Penguin's men. He wasn't equipped to deal with this cryotech, but the cryo gun was leaking. If I hurry, this trail will lead me right to Penguin's men. Then I can make them tell me where this tech came from. Alfred, Penguin's men are using cryogenic weapons to encase innocent people in ice. I'm going to need the thermal gloves and the XE suit to break them free.
I'll get to work immediately, sir. Any idea where these weapons are coming from?
I'll get that answer when I catch up with Penguin's dealer.
Watch him! Watch him! This ain't fair! Is this the end?
We should head inside and keep watching. Why? What's wrong? Is that
Him! That fat guy! Let's check it out!
reconsider our job options? Whoa, I wouldn't go that far. As long as we play smart, don't draw any attention to ourselves, we should be okay. I hope you're right. Think a bit of yelling and screaming's gonna change a damn thing in this city?
That's on us! Hey! Was this nothing? You ruined everything!
You gotta freeze him solid.
How does it work?
Just point and click.
No, I mean, how does it work? Go ahead! Get up in his face! Man! Come! Wait, I can explode!
Where's Freeze?
You think I know?
You plan on celebrating the New Year in traction?
Okay. He made a deal with Penguin. Weapons in exchange for some stiff. Ferris Boyle. He's in GothCorp last I saw.
You're lying. GothCorp doesn't make weapons.
What? No, GothCorp, I swear! Look, I've got the entry codes!
I'll take those. It doesn't make sense. GothCorp involved in weapons tech. There's got to be more to this.
Dispatch 5-5. We got no contact with units on the bridge.
Sure thing, boss.
What are you going to do with this?
You? Assuming your friend keeps cooperating, I'm sure we won't have to talk. Track.
Those men were armed. How'd you do that?
Where are they taking Ferris?
Mr. Boyle? They're heading to the propellant research wing. These guys have been raiding the whole facility.
Do you have the codes to this security door?
No, I don't have clearance. But my boss does. A bunch of them took him to the organics lab, through the lobby.
I'll make sure they don't hurt your boss. Get yourself to safety.
So, why so shy all of a sudden, huh? What happened to that spirit of sharing?
I'm cooperating. I'm cooperating.
I know. We all got jobs. So, why so shy all of a sudden, huh? What happened to that spirit of sharing?
I'm cooperating. I'm cooperating.
I know. We all got jobs. Shoot you. I don't think you tell me the truth.
I don't think our nose is here. It's just plants. Tissue.
Yeah, you say.
Then, you believe me?
You know what? I do. I do believe you. To be honest, I just...
What is all this stuff? Frozen food?
Says I'm trying to grow plants. Ain't they ever heard of global warming? Really? Stay up!
Holy crap! I saw you on GNN! You just saved my life!
You have codes I need to access the propellant research wing.
I do. Here. Take them. You're going to save Mr. Boyle, right?
It's not safe inside GothCorp. You need to get out of here.
Don't worry. I won't be hanging around. And, thanks, you know? Not just for me. For Gotham.
Security, please report to propellant research. Unauthorized access detected.
Alfred, how's work on the XC suit coming?
Slowly, sir.
I'm encountering ice formations impeding my progress.
The thermal gloves would certainly help you with that. I'm working as quickly as I can.
Keep me posted.
We gotta get the paint now. Where the hell's Rick? Supposed to be here with the security pass. Ignore it. That's why I'm asking why are you asking us? You've been with you.
What are you, some kind of lab experiment? I'm retiring from crime.
My boss has the codes you need. Those goons have them in the organics lab.
Yeah, this guy ain't got a pass. The bat's on us!
Process initiated. Cryosomes 1 through 4 engaged. Safety protocols in effect.
I don't have access to this door. I need to find another way into the propellant facility.
Stage 1 fueling complete. Docking process initiated. Danger. Temperature anomaly detected in cryopump 4. Potential danger. Multiple breaches in coolant outtake detected. Security alert. Unauthorized activation of access panel D17. Security alert.
Give me Boyle or I'll freeze this entire room.
Oh, I know you won't. Boyle's got the code you need. And I ain't giving him up unless I get what he's giving you.
What's behind this door is of no interest to you.
What I think is the weapon I was promised. I know you're holding out on me.
This will not end well for you.
Oh, I think you're confused about what exactly is about to happen. Now, you again.
To me.
I'll give you one chance to let him go.
Threats are meaningless to a man who has lost everything.
This is your fault. You get me out of this.
What's Freeze after? Why does he need Boyle?
Boyle's got codes he needs to access some kind of super weapon. And now you let him have it.
That ice is the only thing saving you from getting the beating you deserve.
Yeah. Look, you ought to save our friend Mr. Boyle, yeah? But you'll never break through this ice. Gothcorp has a device. It's like a drill. A cryo drill.
Tell me where it is.
I had my men bring all our acquisitions to the My Alibi nightclub. For safekeeping, of course.
Then you better hope your men are still in My Alibi. If I want to break through this barrier of ice, I better get to the My Alibi nightclub before Penguin's men decide to relocate.
Danger. Critical failure in stage emergency. Propellant research wing compromised. Initiate evacuation procedures.
Without the XC suit, I'd never survive in that cloud of cryo vapor.
Warning. Critical failure in research wing. Please evacuate.
You're the one who brought us down here.
We just gotta stay calm and think of something. Are you kidding me? Are you damn fast? I'll tear you apart!
Danger. Critical failure in stage 2 fueling process. Emergency protocols in effect. Danger. Cryogenic reactor has failed. Containment breach in progress.
What? I'm no cryo engineer, I'm just a guard.
You better figure it out.
Your friends. Beat us to the security system on the exit to the lobby. We can escape.
No one's escaping till we get the Penguin. So I don't care what you are. A guard, an engineer, or a damn... Ugh. Not in the face! Not in the face!
Where'd you come from? That was incredible!
Come with me. I'm getting you out of here.
Thanks for getting me out of there. What are you gonna do now?
After I've recovered the cryo drill, I'm coming back here to save Ferris.
But isn't Freeze gonna try to stop you?
With any luck. Alfred, what's the status of the XC suit?
I've just finished loading it into a drop container.
Good news. I'm on my way to My Alibi to recover a stolen cryogenic drill. Have the Batwing drop it there.
It's on its way.
Situation. Either he freezes to death.
I wonder how much it's gonna cost to clean up this mess. Gotta be millions in damage, and the night ain't even over yet. Yeah, how will they pay for it? They'll probably raise taxes.
Sir, I'm detecting a group of armed men outside My Alibi. I suggest you secure the area before I initiate the drop.
George probably want all the chicks to...
Holy crap, is that thing?
Don't let him touch you! Oh no! No! You can't do this!
XC suit drop incoming, sir. The thermal gloves should help you deal with most ice you encounter, sir. and the suit will provide protection from cold and cryovapor. I just hope its bulk won't slow you down.
The honeycomb structure insulates against extreme cold without increasing weight. It won't slow me down a bit.
Last year we said we were gonna take
I can use a thermocharged batarang to bring that ice down on top of those thugs.
Everybody, what?
If I thermocharge a batarang, I can use it to knock out that frozen security lock.
I'll survive.
Tell me
You stole a cryogenic drill from Goth Corp.
Well, yeah, but it ain't here. Penguin said to sell off the parts. It's in pieces.
Where are they?
I'll tell you. Just don't drop me off a roof, okay?
Maybe next time.
You!
Sir, your map has been updated with the locations of the components you'll need to rebuild the cryogenic drill.
Thanks, Alfred. I'm on it.
How much longer we gotta be out in this stupid weather? Penguin said to wait for his call. He's setting something up for the fire. Yeah, you don't think. Guy ain't human. Looks at everything. And that's me. I know. And those eyes, goggles, whatever. Wow. No, you two quivering idiots sure you're in the right line of work. Whoa! I know.
fucking day! Cops, have a taste of people's justice.
You're a monster. You just want to
Penguin is definitely moving up in the underworld. Yup, we backed the right horse, that's for sure. You score anything good from Wayne Manor?
Let's just say Christmas came late. Santa was... Just glad I got out before the bats showed up.
You...
I'm just...
Proletariat will...
Dispatch, Air 3. We have potential code 5 in the Diamond District. West ground unit... 1059.
We need all hands in North Gotham. If there's a bomb, I need confirmation before I can release units to investigate.
How scores expect us to confirm a code 5 from the air? Wait, is he still broadcasting?
Sir, I suggest you deal with the last of these activists as soon as you're able.
I'll be fine. Listen,
These mass anarchy freaks are quite the bunch. And they're really taking it to the man. What? You actually rooting for that?
Gotham is a prison, and the police its wardens. To protect and serve, their motto goes. They do. Protect and serve themselves. We live in fear of their gaze, their billy clubs, guns. When they walk down the streets, we avert our eyes. Tremble when they speak. Who are these people, really? What drives them? Is it justice? Honor? No. They want power, and the badge gives it to them. And so those we look to for protection instead inspire fear.
As if there isn't enough going on tonight.
We avert our eyes.
As if there isn't enough going on tonight. Damn it, the bombs are still active. There must be a second failsafe detonator nearby. I don't have much time. There, that should do it.
Watching us. You always feel like someone's watching. There's that before, too. I'm serious, there's something out there. Think about taking medication. You see a shrink or something? Where's the Joker? Now this what is he like? Popsicle? Yeah. Remember the good old days? You didn't have to dress up like a clown or an ice cream truck. No? Someone's watching us. You always feel like someone's watching us. It's different this time. Before, too. I'm serious, there's something out there. Something bad. You ever think about taking medication? You see a shrink
Dispatch, 4-6. We're lying low.
I can't believe it! Nothing we do is working!
Alfred, I've assembled the cryo drill, but it requires some kind of superconducting fluid to operate.
Ah, here it is, sir. An organic supercoolant used in an experimental lab run by one Victor Freeze.
As in Mr. Freeze.
It seems too great a coincidence to ignore. It says here that Ferris had Mr. Freeze's lab shut down.
If he's a disgruntled employee out for revenge, then this is about more than just stealing weapons tech.
Freeze's lab is under quarantine. Some kind of accident.
I'm on my way back to Gothcorp now.
Kitty. What the hell are you doing? I saw
research in the organics lab. Lockdown pro...
What's bitching? Fight!
Fitzy's here to save your sorry asses.
Go on, sucker!
I'll need to evacuate this lab of cryovapor before the lockdown protocol on this door is disengaged.
He can't get to us. Not while the lab's full of cryovapor.
Thick was thick, so long as that cryo tank is pumping out vapor.
He can't get just all that. Cryo vapor, right?
Machine! You can't get through this thing.
Take the way I plan on spending my new machine.
There are power conduits running through the greenhouses. I should be able to disable them with a thermocharged batarang. I need to disable those 2 power conduits to stop that reactor leak. Then I need to ventilate the room of cryovapor.
Danger.
Cryovapor kills that
Containment breach in progress.
That's the first switch. But see, we got a plan beyond the usual shoot him to hell.
The lab's still full of cryovapor and the fans ain't working. I think he said. If you manage to get the fans back on, that'll suck the vapor out of that room. Then, you charge in shoot.
I hope you guys brought extra ammo.
Now's our chance. Get in there and blow the hell!
A thermocharged batarang could break up the ice encasing that vantage.
It's them!
Help me kill him! Hands up! There he is!
I'm staying right here. I'll cover you. Hey, we got a man down! Hey! I know I heard it!
I ain't got time for this! Now you're in for it! Now he's this fucker!
shock, all right. I can't believe what I'm seeing. I'm in shock, all right. God, Freeze took out the paper. It looks like he drove off the bat. Maybe this Freeze guy's a guy. That's the guy! What are you waiting for? I give up!
I'll need to evacuate this lab of cryovapor before the lockdown protocol on the store is disengaged. There's more going on here than a simple accident. This security guard's skin is the same blue coloration as Freeze. I should set up a crime scene. Data analysis indicates that he died from heat stroke, but the control room doesn't show signs of overheating. This is some kind of crystallized chemical residue. Traces lead back into the lab. The trail ends here. I should scan for more evidence. Two men struggled. One of them ran out of the lab. That would be the dead security guard I found. These palm prints are a match for Victor Freeze. He must have watched the security guard die. Freeze scavenged what he needed from various prototypes to build himself a super-cooled survival suit. Extreme pressure built up inside the tank when ice sealed these outtakes. It appears that this guard was frozen by the cryovapors from the resulting explosion. The evidence suggests the guard was frozen before the tank ruptured, perhaps by Freeze's cryocannon. These DNA traces are a match for Victor Freeze. Spatter analysis suggests a blunt impact. Someone assaulted Freeze with a weapon. The cannon was knocked over and fired. When the tank exploded, it released a plume of cryochemicals. The plume enveloped Freeze and the guard, but the shockwave knocked the assailant clear. I need to find that weapon. It may have evidence I can use to identify the assailant. DNA analysis confirms the gun was used to bludgeon Victor Freeze, and fingerprint analysis shows Ferris Boyle. It was Ferris. Something was wheeled through this fluid, possibly a gurney. The fluid must have frozen almost immediately for these tracks to have been preserved. Odd. Freeze was secretly doing research on Huntington's Korea, but this is a cryogenic weapons lab. The test subject was Nora Freeze. Now I know what happened here. Boyle hired Victor to help advance the secret cryoweapons program within GothCorp. In exchange, Boyle agreed to devote GothCorp resources to finding a cure for Nora's Huntington's. But Boyle was more interested in how Victor had managed to put Nora into cryostasis. When Victor realized that Boyle had no intention of following through on their deal, he decided to do the Huntington's research himself. But Boyle didn't like that. The cryochemical cocktail altered Victor's metabolism, as well as the guards. Boyle escaped ahead of the plume and had the lab quarantined. Victor survived, but he knew that leaving the supercooled lab would kill him. So he built himself a suit and utilized an organic supercoolant to keep his core temperature sub-zero. All this violence, he's just trying to save his dying wife. The supercoolant Victor uses in his suit is the same fluid I need for the cryo drill. Alfred, send Gordon the evidence I've gathered on Boyle's crimes.
I'm sorry, Master Bruce. I know you had high hopes for what Ferris could do for Gotham.
That doesn't matter now. Victor's plan was never to kill Boyle. He needs Boyle's security access to get his wife out of GothCorp. That's all he wants.
And now, you're going to stop him?
I have to.
And are you still going to need that gurney?
I am. But not for Victor.
You know what I'm gonna do when I get out of here? I'm gonna have candy pour me a nice hot bath. And then I'm gonna drown you in it.
I'm trying, boss. This ice is tough.
Are you waiting for a prisoner in the room? What are you waiting for? Come on now. Remind me what I pay you for. Rip them apart! Kill you, Let's be reasonable. You're not gonna let me die here now, are you? Are you? You're a cold-hearted bastard, you know that? Can't leave me here, bastard! Holy! We're freezing to death. Thanks. Thank you.
Emergency. Propellant research phase compromised. Initiate evacuation procedures.
I'm giving you the code. I'll see you both dead before I give you a damn thing.
Then join me in my fate.
Victor, you have to let him go.
I'm taking my wife. You can't stop me.
I know the truth, and so will the police. Boyle will face judgment for his crimes.
It was an accident. You don't know what you're talking about. What?
Nothing matters. Do you understand? Nothing but my Nora.
You've endangered lives all over this city. Nora would never have wanted this.
No.
What she wants is to live a long life in the warmth of the sun. Her hand in mine. But because of him, she'll only feel the icy touch of a man whose emotions run as cold as the blood in his veins. Where are the rest of you? Get in here and honor our party.
Sir, you can overload those cryogenerators using your thermal gloves. Look for the control panels.
Can't you see that we are right, Batman? Both doing what we must for what is right? Do not test my patience.
Containment breach in cryogen 2.
He's right there. How did he escape? There he is.
Where you running? Gotcha! Oh!
How the Batman rewards incompetence.
Someone there?
Not allow him to escape again.
You like apples? You hit!
Man could have been more careful. He's escaped.
Cryotank 3. Overload in progress.
Now get in there and find the Batman. How did he escape?
Right away.
Yes, Mr. Simon, for that noise. Someone taken from you. He's given away his position. There he is. This is how the Batman rewards incompetence. I know you're up there. Man could have been more careful. He's right there. He's escaped. I won't allow my wife to be subjected to any more tests. Do you understand?
In the open. Where are you?
Containment breach in cryotank
1. How will it be obtained? I'm not leaving without my wife. Do you hear me? My suit protects me from such pitiful technology. He escaped.
Cryotank 1. Overload in progress.
Let's see how well you do when the air freezes in your lungs. How will it be escaped? Do not disappoint. I'll lock you in. I got him! He escaped.
Taking Freeze head on while he's in that suit isn't going to work.
How will it be escaped?
Damn it! How'd you lose him?
He escaped.
That room is filled with ice formations, Master Bruce. I suggest you use them to your advantage.
Well, over here! He's right here!
I want him found. Flush him out. I'll do the rest.
My lucky day!
This man should have been more careful. Where are you?
Wait, he's still alive!
Where are the rest of you? Get in here and honor our bargain.
Piece of crap! Did that do it? Huh? Come on!
Have you lost your resolve? Mine remains as strong as ever. Search the area. You are resourceful. I'll give you now. You're in. Where are you? Where are you? This is how the Batman rewards incompetence.
On me! I got him!
How did he escape? This man should have been more careful. Find him. Get him. Where are you? I know you're up there. Do not disappoint. You want to stop me? Then come out of the shadows. There. He's escaped. Over here. You won't escape that way. I want him found. How did he escape? He's escaped. Where are you? Sundays. I choose resilience, Batman. You made the deal. Now get in here and find the Batman. Lock you in. Search the area. Damn you, Batman, for forcing my hand. Find him. You have forced me to do this.
We need more guys!
Oh, Batman, I'll do what you say. Search the area. Focus, Dragon. This is how the Batman rewards confidence. Where are you? Lord Hector. My patience wears thin. Want to stop me? Then come out of the shadows. Where are the rest of you? Get in!
Right away!
Containment failure in Capsule 1. Prime subject Nora Breeze in danger.
Hang on.
Sorry, not before.
If I can get underneath him, I can take him from below.
Cryogenic containment failing. Prime subject Nora Breeze in danger.
I've almost stopped it.
Thanks for doing the heavy lifting, Batman. But you shouldn't have stuck your nose in my business. And here I thought I was going to have a problem explaining what happened in your lab. I mean, the police are never going to look at me after what you did. And with this bat freak dead, there won't be anyone left to say otherwise.
Cryogenic containment failing.
And that just leaves you.
Please, we can save her. You just have to bypass the cryo.
Victor! She's done! But I'll keep you alive long enough to see her go!
Take a seat, humanitarian.
Cryogenic containment restored.
I'm sorry, Victor. I can't give you peace, but I can give you justice.
Breaking news out of North Gotham at this hour, where protest has turned to celebration. Under extreme pressure from Gotham's citizens, Mayor Hill has just announced his resignation. While Hill has not ruled out a possible run for re-election in the new year, his resignation means that Peter Grogan will likely not be the next police commissioner of Gotham. Speculation has already begun about who the new mayor will appoint as commissioner, with many pundits naming GCPD Captain James Gordon as the frontrunner. And now to South Gotham, where Vicky Vale brings us this live report.
Thanks, Janine. I'm standing at the corporate headquarters of Goth Corp, where Captain Gordon has confirmed that Goth Corp CEO Ferris Boyle has been taken into police custody. Police report that Mr. Boyle stands accused of manslaughter, extortion, and attempted murder. Shocking accusations given that just earlier tonight, he accepted the Wayne Foundation's award for Humanitarian of the Year. Also in custody is the notoriously elusive underworld crime boss Oswald Cobblepot, better known as the Penguin, as well as a Goth Corp cryogenicist, Victor Freeze. Mr. Freeze is being held under heavy guard at Gotham General, receiving treatment for an undisclosed medical condition. Quincy Sharp has suggested that Mr. Freeze is yet another example of the type of criminal that needs the specialized care that only Arkham Asylum can provide. Police credit these arrests to solid police work, but this reporter suspects the vigilante known as the Batman had more than a small role to play. On a personal note, I owe Batman a debt of gratitude for rescuing me from almost certain death earlier this evening. So, thank you, Batman. For all of us. Back to you, Janine.
Thanks, Vicky. The Batman continues to be one of the top stories this holiday season. So as we here at GNN wish you all a happy and safe New Year's Eve, we'll leave you with just a few of the comments you've made about Gotham's Caped Crusader.
I was surrounded. Next thing you know, bam, boom, kapow! The bastards are all on the ground, KO'd. I didn't even see him coming.
Oh, it was all a blur. He just whooshed in out of nowhere.
Listen, I'm a cop. I can't condone what he does. But I can be grateful he's doing it.
Oh, he's real, all right. I got the bruises to prove it. He's real, he's ruthless, and there ain't nothing in the world that's gonna stop him.